Namaste and welcome. Welcome if this is your very first class of Hatha Yoga, and welcome if you've been with me for a long time. I'm just very happy that you're here. We live in a goal-oriented world, a world of attaining, and it puts more pressure than we realize on body and mind. So for today and this Hatha Yoga class, I'd like to promote the idea of immediate enjoyment in doing your yoga practice. Enjoy your body, the asanas. Enjoy your life, this moment, fully and clearly. Let the relaxation at the end of each class unclutter the accumulation of daily thoughts. No need to get anywhere, because in a deeper sense, you are already there. So let us begin. And we'll start by just closing your eyes for a moment, tuning into the inside of the body, and just see where you are at this moment, not in any sort of a way of judgment or criticism, just simply observe. Observe how the skin feels, how the body feels. And then we'll begin by starting with some neck rolls, wonderful for releasing some of the tensions and stresses that we hold in our day, happen in the neck and the shoulders, easily released with some neck and shoulder rolls. So drop your chin to your throat, let the back of the neck stretch out, and pull the shoulders down from your ears. Good, and just bring your chin to the right shoulder, to your right shoulder. That's where mine is. This is my right shoulder. And then back to center, and then to the left shoulder. And are you sitting up tall? Try and sit very tall, even though the chin is to a shoulder. And then back to center, and then head straight. Raise your shoulders up under your ears. Just a gentle squeeze, and it sort of feels good. And then shoulders down from your ears. Again, inhale this time, raise shoulders up under the ears. Give a nice, just a gentle squeeze here. Hope you have your tie off, the neck open and free. And then shoulders down from your ears, and let's just do a little shoulder rolling. We'll do some more with the upper back and shoulders as the class progresses. And this is a nice way to warm up. It's gentle, it's easy, it's non-aggressive. Let's go in the other direction. And the body sort of senses that, feels that non-aggressive motion. So just keep it going in a nice shoulder roll. And now for the hands, a little shaking of the hands. All right, and the next work that we're going to do, they prepare the hands, just both hands, like you're shaking water off of the hands. It sort of prepares the hands. We do a lot of hand and wrist work in yoga. And let's start with strengthening some of the hands, the little tiny muscles of your hands and little creepy crawlies. It's sort of funny to do this. If I look at my hands, it's like they're not a part of me. And just keep going. And you keep going until the hand begins to get a little tired, and the muscles in the hands, the little muscles that we're using get a little tired. Then you stop, shake them out once again, and then grab a ball, like you have a ball of taffy, and we start to pull a taffy and just pull it out. Make these muscles of the hands, the inside of the hands and your fingers work. Pull, and then release by stretching them out like a star. Go into the ball again and pull, and release, and pull. It's a little resistance that I'm doing here. Take your time. You're strengthening the hands and the wrists. Keep going. And press and pull. And one more time, press and pull. Now just pause and feel how alive the hands begin to feel. Right? The skin, circulation. Those exercises should be very nice if you have a little arthritis or stiffness in the hands. And never do anything to pain, will you? Just work around discomfort with all those wonderful hand exercises. Let's continue now with a sniffing breath. And a sniffing breath, in the same way, it gives energy, it also releases tensions and stresses that we build up. It's a nice way to start a class. It feels good and it's energizing. So just sit cross-legged, or if you're sitting on your couch, that's fine. Holding on to your toes if you're seated. Breathing in and sit tall. Breath in. Now through the nose, this time, breathing in. Now exhale out to the mouth, a long exhalation out. And from this position, raise the shoulders up under your ears and shoulders down from your ears. Now from here,
we'll do a sniffing breath, and it sounds like this. It's a slow sitting up and sniffing.
Follow along. Hold the breath comfortably. Now exhale out with a long exhalation. Out, 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 out. Pull your belly muscle in, the navel in. Now sniffing to sit up. Sniff. Good. Pause. And now exhale out to the nose. Exhaling out and out and out through the nose. Lips slightly closed. Out and out. Tune into your own body just for a moment. And notice how quieting that breath is. Remembering that a long exhalation is very quieting. It's very peaceful. It says to the nervous system, quiet, balance. You can do sniffing breath at other times too when you need just a little bit of balance in your life. Good. Now from here, we're going to stand up. So if you're on your mat, I just come up and we'll stand up with some intelligence for the back. First, just turn your toes under. Let's stretch the toes out. And then I'm going to place my hands on the floor and then come up and just hold on to your ankles for a moment. Just let the back, my knees, please bend your knees, all right? Remember, the knees are what? They're the safety caps of your back. So you're going to keep them slightly eased and just ease your hands up the shin bone, over the knee caps, over the thighs, and come up into a standing position. That way of standing up is very gentle, easy, safe for your back. Now let's open up the chest, all right? Place both hands on the heart center or the breastbone, and just, we'll start with your right arm. Slowly stretch the right arm way out, good, and then the other arm way out to the side so that I am just squeezing the blade squeeze. Let's do both arms way out and increase your blade squeeze in the shoulder blades. And now cross your right arm over, left arm over, and clasp a hold of the scapula. Right here, those little bones, the little wings, and just hold there. And then raise both shoulders up. And both shoulders down, and both shoulders up. Nice stretch for the shoulders and the back. And again, now a great expansive motion. Stretch the arms out, increase the blade squeeze, and then cross the opposite elbow over. Grab a hold of the scapula again. This might be a nice tennis warm-up for you. Raise both elbows up towards your nose, and then down, and both elbows up again. And down, and now a little bit more of a stretch is to keep your elbows together, just like I am, for Garuda arms. All right, both elbows are together, and then you wrap your hands around, place the palms of your hands together, and then raise both elbows up and down. Both elbows up and down. And for a little bit more intensity, you can clasp your hands or entwine your fingers together, both elbows up and down. But please, no struggling. This is if you see this tape a few more times. This is a little bit more intermediate. Now, again, let's open the arms up again. Open the chest. This brings you energy. And then cross over the opposite elbow over again. My opposite elbow, there it is, crossing it over. Palms of the hands are together, the fingertips and the palm of the hand without struggling. And then raise both elbows up and down. Both elbows up. Clasp or intertwine your fingers if it's comfortable and not a struggle. And down. You can feel the muscles on the sides of your arms that you stretch out with Garuda arms. Now stand facing me. Your feet are about hip-width apart and clasp your hands together. And on the in-breath, raise both arms above your head. Nice stretch for the day. Pull the ribs right out of the waist. And then turn the heels of the hands upwards. And this is our imaginary 12 o'clock. And you're going to breathe in and exhale to 1. Let's go to your 1 o'clock. All right, hold there. And you'll feel this stretch almost start in the bottom of your left foot. Pull your arms slightly back of your ears and then stretch to 2 o'clock. Turn your chin underneath the left arm. Then back to center, to center, to center. Breathe in to 12. Good. And then go to 11. Opposite side. Pause there. Let the muscles stretch out. Nice, fine exercise for getting bringing you a nice waistline, and then stretching to about 10 o'clock. And then turn, look underneath the arm, you're breathing comfortably, and then back to center. Breathe in again, and exhaling down, slowly down, slowly down. Make the exhalation very long and smooth and through the nose. Now I'm going to turn, clasp my hands or entwine my fingers behind me, and we'll do a brief chest expander. Pulling the hands down towards the heels of your feet, increase the blade squeeze. Good. Pulling the hands down. Remember, this is not for the elbows, and resist the temptation of arching the spine. So you tuck under, lift your breastbone, lift the chin now. Take a good breath in. Energy in. Lift. And then exhaling, release, relax. Just let any tensions or stresses from the arms and shoulders, imagine it draining right out your arms, out your fingers, and then right out in the space all around you. An interesting little, it's not an exercise so much, but it is an interesting thought. The breastbone is the bone of life. If you think about it lifted, then you can, as you do your exercises, think about it lifted, and then just do a gentle pummeling across the chest. A gentle pummeling. And this is supposed, or said to, balance the energies of the body, because behind the breastbone is the thymus gland. Over and around we go. All right. And then relax. Just let your arms down again, and just shake your arm a little bit. Just shaking the arm, a little water off, another water off. And will you place your feet about 3 feet apart? Raise the arms above the head. You're going to breathe in for a woodchopper. So you're going to breathe in, raise the arms above your head, pull the contents of your abdomen up. Exhaling, hands now between the feet. Ease your knees and just let your back stretch out and let the head hang like a piece of fruit. Again, breath in, bend the knees as you lift. Breath in. Exhaling. Now this time, out through the mouth, a good out. And inhale, lift the arms above your head. Tuck under. Exhaling, again out through the mouth. Out. Let the head hang. Any dizziness, of course, stop. And then the last time, push down on the feet and the thighs. Raise the arms above your head. Last time. And then on the long exhalation, lower your arms down and down and down. The woodchopper gives energy. It starts the muscles, bringing more circulation to the muscles. And let's flow right into a long back, or an exercise that lengthens the back, it strengthens the back. Bend your knees and put the hands upon your knees and round your back for a moment and exhale. Inhaling, push down on the hands and lengthen your back, and here you'll sort of feel the tailbone go up, and stretch your one arm. Stretch it right out so it's parallel. Try to bring your chest, your rib cage parallel. Then place the hands on the knees again and round your back, exhaling through the nose. Inhaling, push, use some leverage here to lengthen the back. And now other arms stretched way out in front of you. Try to have a long back. You'll hear me say it often, the long back. It's a piece of a puzzle of many of the yoga asanas. And then hands to the knees again, round your back again, and pressing down on the knees. Try each time that we meet to lengthen the back. And now both arms stretched out straight in front of you. Good. Try to be parallel to the floor as you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. And now release. Put the hands in front of you. Do bend your knees, won't you? Remember the safety caps of your back, and do a little moonwalking here, a little yoga moonwalking as you lift one heel off, keep the other leg straight, and then change and change. Having your hands out in front of you the way I have them makes it a little bit easier. If it feels uncomfortable, you could always put your hands on a table or the edge of a chair. Keep going. You're just stretching the hamstrings out safely because you've got the knees slightly bent. Good. All right, well, this will be the last time, and let's just bend down and come onto your knees, and we'll go right into a lunge posture. Place the left foot stretched out in front of you, and we'll do a classical lunge warm-up, putting the hands on either side of your feet, and inch that knee back, inch it back. So this is to stretch the groins out, so you want to feel it, no pain, but you do want to feel it on the front of your thigh and abdomen. Now let's stretch that leg out by straightening the right leg, breathing in through your back, breath in, and exhale, just drop the knee lightly to your floor, and then put your hands on the knees. And here we go, down, just a little bit, go down, and you're in charge of this stretch. Tighten your buttock muscle, and just feel a gentle, sweet discomfort only, no pain, but just to test yourself, just a little bit, pull back like a wave, breath in, exhale, going down. And then we can add lots of different things to it, but this time let's press the palms of the hands together, pull the ribs out of the waist, and then twist. I have my right leg back, so we'll twist to the right, and then arms out to your side in a T position. Open your eyes and be sure that you look to see that the arms grow directly out of the shoulders. Good, then back to center. Place palms of the hands together. Good, breath in, pull ribs, exhaling. Now take a breath in and arc back just gently, and then release. Hands on either side of that foot, and let's try this lunge now on the opposite leg. Right leg is forward. This foot and shin bone form a nice 90-degree angle. And straighten now the back left leg. You're going to breathe in. My nose is towards the knee. Breathe in. Ribs expand. Stretch the back leg. And then drop the knee right to your mat comfortably. Place both hands on that bent right knee. Breathe in, and on the exhale, you are in charge of the stretch. You go down towards the floor. Tighten the left buttock muscle, and think of this bone of life as lifted. Pull back like a wave, breath in, and exhaling, going down slowly. Take your time. Feel, sense, be really with the motion. Then palms of the hands together. Raise both arms above your head, and you're going to breathe in, and then twisting now to the left. Twisting to the left. Stretch the arms. Look at your hands. Are they parallel? And they're directly over your legs. And then back to center, palms of the hands together, and let's do the more classical lunge. Pulling the arms slightly back of your ears. Pull your ribs up, breathe in, and then holding the breath very comfortably, arc back. And then release, hands on either side of your feet. Place now your right foot back to the left, and you hold in a body straight position. Body straight position and holding, then drop the knees, and let's bring the breastbone right down between the two hands. You sort of bring the weight right over the hands. My chin is facing the floor, and then push up. How you doing? Round your back again, exhaling. And you can do the same thing with the body straight. Just bring the elbows in close to your body and hold 2 inches, either beyond the knees or 5 body straight, 2 inches above your rug, and then place your whole body to the floor. Now take a breath in. Breathe. And exhaling out. Good. Now we're going to do 2 of the cobra warm-ups. Just make a pillow out of your hands, taking a breath. Gaze is on the floor. Now, interlock the fingers behind your back. To avoid foot cramps, turn your toes under. Now, pull the shoulders away from your ears and increase the blade squeeze. Good. Now slowly breathe in, and exhaling slowly, comfortably lift the chest up. And as you hold this position, lengthen the legs and stretch the back of your calves and heels. Soften the tension in the back of your neck, breathing freely as you hold the posture. And now release. And we'll repeat the posture one more time. Gaze is on the floor, beneath your eyebrows. Inhale fully and exhale. Lift, pull your hands towards the heels of your feet and stretch the back of the legs. Relax your neck, breathing freely as you hold the position. And now relax. Make a pillow out of your hands, turn your head, and just let your chest sink into your surface. This is a nice time now to take a breath in and really feel the ribs expand against your floor. Breath in. And exhaling out. Just let the legs strain, the hips strain. For a counter pose for that deep work of the back that we've just done, place the hands beneath your shoulders, come up onto your knees, and sit on your heels, and stretch just the right side. Reach with your right hand. Reach with your right hand and stretch the right ribs. Reaching and stretching, and now reach just with the left hand. Really stretch. It should feel wonderful. It's stretching out those muscles that we have just used, and then stretch the right arm and the left arm and the right arm and the left arm, and then keep the hands where they are. Come up onto your knees and open the knees up just a little bit and place your right hand or one hand in front of you. And it's about, my knees are wide, and this is the top of the triangle. And with my left hand, inhale, slowly lift one arm up. This is my left hand, and I'm following it with my eyes. This is a gentle, soothing twist for the back. Breath in and stretch fingertips upwards. Exhaling, diving down under your arm, the opposite arm. Go down and just put your shoulder on the floor, your cheek on the floor, and now enjoy how it feels. Just enjoy this very sort of different stretch. Let the whole body just sink into the shoulder. And then come back up to your table and place your left hand in front of you. And on the in-breath, slowly raise. This is the right arm. As it goes up, my eyes look up to the ceiling. Now breathe in and grow. Exhaling slowly, let the breath lower that right arm down, putting the right shoulder to your floor and your right cheek. Sinking now into the shoulder, breath in, sink, enjoy, and then back to center. And this time just sit on your heels, walk your hands in, walk, and then turn, and let's turn so that you can see me comfortably. Both legs stretched out in front of you, raise both arms above your head, reach upward, exhaling, fold forward. Now this time just put your hands underneath your knees, palms to the floor, and just walk your sit bones back. Nose is towards the knee, but really you don't have to try to get your face right to the knees. You're thinking about much more to the top of your toes. Let your back stretch out again. This should feel very comfortable, and be sure that the knees are slightly bent. Relaxing the shoulders, feeling the quieting of this posture. Breathing in and out, and then slowly sit up. And then lying down for your relaxation. It's finally come. It's what we've all working for. Slowly lying down for relaxation. Close your eyes and sense the room. Let the sounds of your room collect around your ears. My voice is your guide, and it is you who is doing the relaxation. So assume your relaxation pose, Sarvasana. It is the same each time you relax, no matter where, no matter when. Align the nose, the chin, the breastbone, the navel to form a straight line. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears as you tuck your shoulder blades in to cradle your spine. Arms are slightly away from the ribs, the palms turn to the ceiling. This releases tensions that build in the upper chest. Now, focus on the pelvis area and slowly roll the pelvic bowl towards your chin. This is a subtle move. You'll feel the lower back lengthen, and this releases tension in your lower back. Your feet are well apart, and this releases tension and tightness in the hips and the buttock area. Now, take a moment to enjoy how the body feels, the aliveness of your skin. Witness your effortless breathing. Lips are closed. And just watch the breath flowing in and out of the nostrils. This quiets the mind. Notice its coolness and the warmth as it flows out. Nothing to attain. Just the joy and the freedom of this very moment. Remembering that only this moment forevers. And then raise both arms above the head, stretching again the right side and stretching the left. And to come out of relaxation, you just roll over to your side, put the top hand to the floor, and then come up. You won't twist, and your back will love you for it. Until the next time, thank you and namaste.